Okay, it's live now.
Hello, people. So we will wait for a few minutes for people to come online, and then we will start. Okay, everyone. So I guess we should start now. First of all, I will tell you about myself. Myself, Aditya Jaiswal, and I'm from Triple IT Surat. Then, currently, I'm working as an software engineer intern in Analytics Data Solutions, and I have prior work experience of working with Flutter of more than a year. And we have like with me, I have one of my colleague who is Kishan Singh Rathod, and he will be taking the workshop. And I'm going to start with what is Flutter. So basically, Flutter is a portable UI toolkit for building native applications for mobile, web, and desktop from a single code base. Okay, so uh, with a single code base, you can now make applications based on all these platforms. Then why we choose Flutter? Because Flutter is beautiful, then it's fast, it's open source, and it's productive. So I'll take you on this. Basically, why Flutter is beautiful. So firstly, it enables you to make beautiful applications, and it has a rich palette of tools that gives you control over every pixel on the screens, that helps designer to not compromise on their vision. Then Flutter includes a full set of widgets that delivers pixel perfect experience across all devices, and it enables the ultimate realization of material design. It basically provides you a material widget and Cupertino widget, which helps you to make applications based on Android and iOS with that particular UI. Then Flutter is fast. Like why Flutter is fast? So it's basically Flutter is powered by blazing speed of Skia 2D graphics engine, which enables hardware accelerated graphics. From the start, we have basically architectured Flutter to be able to support glitch-free, jank-free graphics at the native speed of your display. It actually supports 60 frames per second, which lets you to build beautiful applications with a smooth experience. Then Flutter is productive. As you can see in this, when we change business logic, and if we want to see the changes in our application, then we just have to hot reload it. And by hot reloading, complete application doesn't get rebuilt. Only the changes which is been implemented gets changed. So in this way, we can say that Flutter is productive, and in real time, it changes everything. So it's comparatively fast. Then Flutter is open source, as it's a community, like it's community driven project, and you can also go here and contribute to the open source on GitHub page. Then Flutter basically uses Dart as its programming language to build applications, and in web it compiles to JavaScript, and in mobile it compiles to machine code to execute. Then when you build apps on Flutter, you basically use Dart language, which allows for fast apps on any platform. And Dart is a Dart is great for writing UI. The Dart team has spent the last couple of years working with the Flutter team on making it even easier to write great Flutter applications. And Dart is productive. The Dart virtual machine powers hot reload that lets you make changes to the code and instantly see the effect in a running application, which of which I have already told you. Then it compiles directly to native code to provide fantastic performance for deployed applications. Then Dart is fast on mobile, desktop, web, and server. As you can see, momentum. So basically, uh, as you can see, LinkedIn data says Flutter is number one growing skill among the software engineers, and people are coming and using this framework to make beautiful applications. Then it's now one of the top 5 GitHub repos on, like, for open source, and it is used by brands around the world for applications with hundreds of millions of users. So have you guys made any applications based on this ever? You can write it in comments. Anyone? Okay, no problem. Then now, these are some of the companies which are already using Flutter to make their applications. Massive has over 5 million users, and its application is built on Flutter. Then BMW also uses this, and Google is using this in Google Ads and in some parts of Google Play Store too. Then these are different companies, and about some of which you have already seen before, like Tencent, which is a gaming company. So this was all about Flutter, and once you write a code, you can definitely run it on these particular platforms, which is supported by Flutter right now. So this is a can puzzle, which like you can see that it is working on different platforms. So this is the visuals of it. As you can see, it's working on Android, then it's working on desktop, then Mac OS, Linux, and web. So it's supported everywhere. Okay, so thank you. And from now onwards, Kishan will take you to this workshop to get hands-on experience with Flutter. I already assume that you people are a bit familiar with writing code in Flutter, so he will take you from there.
Thank you, Aditya. So, first of all, I will be uh, sharing one open source community project with you guys. That is Adopt a Visit by Flutter team. So, in this project, they are going to target that audience that are already working on Flutter. And if you want to adopt a visit, you have to just select an issue on GitHub Flutter repo and just solve that issue, and you will be the owner of that visit. You can say, I am the owner of that visit. So for that, you can just go for flutter.dev/adopt visit. Okay, so we will be starting with a password manager app, because that's with some people happen that they forgot the password and they just want to recover it. So we will be having a two screen app that will be for one screen, where we will be saving the password with their domain, and the another screen will be having the list of password that we have saved. For the second screen, we will be needing one password extra, such that we can secure our password manager too. Okay, so this will be the flow. So I'll be starting with creating our app. That will be, as you know, Flutter create password manager. And it will be a roller coaster ride to create this app. I will be doing some mistakes and asking you that what should we do. So be attentive during this time. So I am doing this in VS Code. You can also open your VS Code, and we can write together. So I will be compiling for now, looking at UI in web part only, but at the end we will compile this for Android also. So just for now we will be just deleting this part. Flutter demo will be changing to password manager. Okay, this also we will be using the power of VS Code for deleting the comment section and formatting it. Okay, so we will delete this section also, right? So here we need scaffold, we need app bar, we need body, we need floating action button. Do we need floating action button? Yeah, we need. So we will be just writing it as this increment. We will be writing, uh, just leave it, just comment for now floating action button. We will be having a bottom navigation bar rather. Okay, so we will just be deleting this section. So we have just basic app that will be having nothing. So I can just run and show you guys. So it's just compiling section in web part. So it's so easy to create any app in Flutter. It just got compiled, and here is our app. It's just manager is showing, and something is wrong with this. That is, we forgot to write password here. Okay, so it's the power of hot restart and hot reload that you can see this password manager and manager here just in a few milliseconds. Okay, so what we will be doing from here is we will be having a bottom navigation bar. So I just want to show you that how to use a pub plugin. Like if you have uh, worked with Node.js, they are having npm node package manager. We are having pub here. So if I just want a fancy bottom navigation bar, so I will be going with this, and I can see that it's work like this. And if I have to start with this, I have to add this. Okay, this line of code I have to add in my pubspec.yaml file, and then this code should be my in my widget. And there is something called tab data, and that has color for everything. These are the colors that they have given. So we don't need to change any color because we already have set all the colors. So what we will be doing is we will be copying this section and pasting this in pubspec.yaml file, where in just down, just below the Cupertino icons, and just save this. Okay, to confirm that, I will be just going, and in terminal we can run flutter pubget, that we have got that, right? That plugin is available for us. So how do we check that? We just write here import fancy bottom navigation, and here is the fancy bottom navigation available for us, right? So now what we have to do is we have to given a current page status variable. So we can go for true and false for home page, and because we are having only two page, we can go for boolean, but I'm going for integer here because we can have n number of pages. And I will be going with two pages, as I have already told you. One page will be where we will be storing our data. Two text field will be there, and one button will be there. Okay, so in get page I will be passing that current page variable, and here I will be having if current page is first page, that is index 0 page. Sorry, if current page is the first page, then I have to return, let's say for now I am returning a container only. And if current page is uh, 1, so I have to also verify that, but I will be, for now, just I will be going with this. And for now I am also returning container here. Okay, I am just very bad at writing, so I just have done this part. So now what I will be doing is I will be center the title such that it will look nice for the web section, and I will be hot restarting so that you can look at it. And oh god, it's restarting. Okay, it's restarted. Password manager, as you can see, it's in center. Now what we will be doing is we will be just changing this part to get page, and we will be passing current page. Okay, so we will be just having container, but what now I will do is I'll be replace these two with new widgets that I am creating new file. One will be pair data dot dart. Okay, so the first file will be I will be creating is pair data dot dart. What this will be doing is it will be a stateful widget. So just st full, it will give me full widget. So pair data, what it will do, it will be giving us the list of password that we have saved. Okay, so I will be importing material library such that stateful widgets got compiled. And what I will be taking care of is I will be having some text field. So what I will be doing is I will be having column. Okay, in that column I will be having one container. Okay, I will be also going with another container because we need two text field. Okay, so I will be just copying and pasting this code because it's just irrelevant. uh, we just have to write domain and password. So I will be giving this margin of as insets dot all 8, and I will be having child as column, and given children As you guys already know what does column and row do, because that's necessary for today's seminar, or you can say webinar. I'll be having a size box of height 10. Okay, and I will just be having one text field. Okay, and I will be just decorating this with input decoration. It's just back end part, sorry, front end part. I'll just disable the border. Okay, let's see what we have built till now. So what we will be doing is we will be getting this into second page and pair data. Okay, we have just done this, and we have to check this. So done this, restart, and just check for it what we have built yet. So this page built yet. So what we will be doing now is we will be having fill color. So we will be passing a color uh, close to gray, and if I talk about hint text, so what can be domain? So for example, Hotmail, and field should be true because we have already given field color. Let's check what we have done. So we have a text field here. We can write here a domain here. Okay. So what we have to do now is we have to cross axis alignment should be start, and hot started. Now domain is at perfect position, and so the text field is okay. So I will be just copying and pasting this code so that we just have to take care of the text part only. And here example can be Google, common password. Okay, so and at the last we will be having a button that we will be taking as flat button, because for an Android app normally the flat button looks cool, and we'll be giving with blue color, and on press we'll be having saving of data. So for saving of data we need some text from here. So what we will be doing is we will be having two text field, and the text field will be coming from text field controller. Oh, text field controller. Why this error is coming, I don't know. So just keep it as domain text field controller. We will check it will compile or not, because it's correct domain, and we will be having password field controller. Okay, what is the error? I don't know. Okay, let's just refresh this. No, something error is there. What is the error? Can anybody tell me what is the error? So let me just clear this, because anyone is not responding. I have to just edit this. That was an error built by me, because I just want you guys to be attentive. And here, just for controller, I am giving domain controller, and here for controller, I am giving password controller. Okay, so what here we will be having, if domain is not null, as well as password is not null, because no password is null. So what we will be doing here is we will be saving this. Okay, so for saving we need something, right? So what we will be doing is we will be having a Flutter secure storage that is available at pub. Again, I am searching here Flutter secure storage. Why we are using this? We can have use shared preferences, but it gives a facility that you can delete all as well as read all. Read all means we have to list out all what we have saved, so we have also read all simultaneously, but this facility is not available in shared preferences. That's why we are using this. But this has a con that minimum SDK should be 18. So let me first edit this in build gradle, that minimum SDK should be 18. Okay, and I'll be just installing this Flutter secure storage. Just copy and paste here. So I will be just using one more plugin, that is pin form field. So I just search here pin form field, and this is the section. So I just copy and paste this part also. Okay, and just save it, restart it, and just pubget. Okay, let it be just pubget, so that we have the facility that we want. right? And we just want a child to be text of a save button, right? We have everything here, so it's time to just save this. So what we will be doing is we will be having a storage from Flutter secure storage, and what we will be doing is we will be awaiting to write in storage uh, such that it can write domain field controller dot text. For value we will be having password field controller dot text, right? So it's giving error because the function should be asynchronous. As you know, await needs asynchronous programming, and as we have already saved this, so at the end we need to have domain field text editing controller value should be null, as well as password field text editing controller value should be also null. And we have to set state this because at the end we have to rebuild this widget. So I'll be just cutting this here and pasting here, and this is what it is. So let's just look at this. How does it looks like till now? Because it will not be working in web section, as I have already told you. It's look fine, but the color of save should be white. So let me just do it some style to this. So it will be colors dot white. Now looks great. So we have one page ready. We'll be now creating another page that will be having a list of data. So pair data page is now ready. Up now we will be creating another widget that is pair page, where pair list page, let's say. And we will be importing material library, and STF will do everything for me. Pair list page, and we will be having scaffold here, and in scaffold we will be having a list view. So what we have done here is not use scaffold, so just go for the method that we have used before, and we will not be using scaffold here, rather we will be using container, because at the end we have only one page and scaffold we already have used, so nothing to worry about. And as a page 0, now we can go for page 0. We have pairless page, and if we will be hot restarting this, it will be asking for child. Obviously we don't have given any child, so we will be having a list view builder. But for that we need some data, so the data will be coming from previous page, because all the list should be coming from previous page. So we will be creating a map that will be final, obviously, because in the stateful widget or stateless widget we have to give final variable. And all the credentials will be here, and what it will need is this dot creds. And now what I will do is I need this credential definitely, so I will make them required such that I get a warning in main page that I have to require this page, so please provide this. Okay, so now what I will do, I will get the credentials length. Okay, if this length is 0, then do something, that is show something at the center, that is the text that I have nothing to show. Okay, because there is nothing we have saved yet. Else what we have to do is we have to give a list view builder. Okay, and the item count will be visit dot cred dot length, and item builder will be context and index. I will be returning a list style that will be having something called title, that is I just want to show you that some domain is there. Okay, so we have some credentials, and what we will be doing is we will be having visit dot creds, and what a domain is dot keys and index. Okay, so I'll be having index here. Is it okay? So keys should be listed out and then it should be here. And for subtitle I will be giving password to them. So what I will be doing is just same thing for that key, for that domain. Just give me what is the password. Okay, and in trailing at the end I just want to keep a button that will be having delete functionality also, because that's required. If we will be saving and saving, at the end we have uh, required to delete something, then how we'll be doing? So just let me do a icon button, and on press I'll be deleting. So I will be needing again the storage from Flutter secure storage that we have already imported in pubspec, and I'll be deleting that key, that is this key. If I'll be deleting the key, then the value also will got deleted, but I have to do this asynchronously. Okay, and just for now the credentials will be having the same value, so I'll be set stating this such that it works for me. And I think something is remaining, that is icon, so I just have to give icon to this. What does one? I just given this icon, so I have a pair list page as well as a pair data page. So I just have to configure these two pages in one page and pass the credential here such that we have all the functionality available fully. So what I have to do is I have to uh, also get that storage, Flutter secure storage. Again, the functionality mainly what we need is this functionality, because we should have used a shared preferences, because that are more famous than this. But this read all function gives us the better way. So I should have used async because it's await, but I will be using async star such that I can use a stream builder and yield this visit. They will be better because stream builder can show the visit in better way. So these will be passed as credentials. And now what I will be doing is I will be just cutting this, and I will be having stream builder. For stream I'll be giving that same function, and for builder I'll be having context and snapshot. And if my snapshot has got data, then whatever the visit the snapshot has get, return it, else return a container. Okay, so here we have build approx the full application, but how we will be changing this, that we have to decide now. So what we will be doing is now using that bottom navigation bar, and for that we will be using fancy bottom navigation. Okay, and for tabs we will be having two tab, as we already know. First tab will be home tab. Okay, and the title for this will be home, where we'll be storing the data, and another will be search or list dot menu or list. Menu looks good, and we will give this list. Okay, so we will be having on tab change listener, and where we will be passing the position, which position we need. And if current page is 0, then what you have to do is just show a dialogue. Let it just be remaining be as it is, and else we will be doing what the set state is, current page to the position. Okay, for now we will be going with the same function as it is the position part in both the section. And we are hot restarting this, and here you can see there is nothing in list, and we have swapped both the pages. So I just have to change this function. It should be 1, and now it's perfect. Here's the list, and here is the data. So what we have to do is we have to just save here something and look at this, but it will not work because, as all I have already told you, that Flutter secure storage will not work here. But something is remaining yet. Why we are doing this? Because we want to remember our password and also keep safe them. So whenever we are coming to this list page, we should have asked one pin. So as I have already imported the pin code plugin, I will be using here just show dialog with this context only. Okay, and I just want that should have dismissed, sorry, barrier dismissible, that should have dismissed when someone click outside. And I'll be giving context such that I can create some widgets, and I will be returning a dialog because we are some showing some text in the dialog. And for the child we will be having pin code text field. App context will be context only. Length will be keeping for now. Let's the password is 1234 only, so length will be 4 only. And on changed, what we have to do is let me look, but I think it's need some padding, so let us just give some padding. So I'll be okay if I'll be having one text editing controller here too, such that I can get the text from this also. So I just have to add, let just add it here, text editing controller. Text editing controller will be available for me, just a few lines. So it's available for me. As I can see, on changed will pass some string, and it will be obscure text because it will be password. And I just want some animation here, so I will be giving animation type, animation type to be feed. Okay, and text input type should be number only for now, because you can write whatever you want, because what what you want is your password it is. But for now, for my case, I am keeping text input type I'm not getting that option. Okay, just leave it. Whatever is, but I will be checking for only that section. So on change, what I will be checking is I have got the value 1234 or not. Okay, the string variable is a value. If this is the case, then I have to just check, can I pop? Yeah, obviously I can pop. So I'll be just popping that widget, and then I'll be going for current page to be that position page, whatever is given to us. Okay, so now it's ready, and it's asking for password. Yeah, so it's asking for password. So let me just give some theme to it, as it's already given in the pub page. So I'll be just using that only, and I'll be giving a shape of pin code field shape dot circle, and border radius I will be giving of 5. I will be giving field height of 50, field width of 40, and active fill color to be white. Let me just save it, and it's look great now. Let me just type 1 2 3 4. Yeah, we are on second page, right? So now let me just run this on my device and show you how does it looks like. So it's debug enabled. So we have used one controller, so let it be just text editing controller. That's why we have created that, and else what we need is nothing, just let the background color to be blue, light blue, dot shade of 50. Hmm, let's look what happened. Let's just connect. Yeah, it just started. So here's our app perfectly working. Let me just write the password. It's working perfectly, but I didn't see the second page because password is wrong. It's not going anywhere. Let me just write right. So let me just hard restart it. And save something called Gmail, and password is quality, and save. Is it saved? Not yet. Why? Because we have cleared that, right? Something is wrong. What we have to check. So let us check what is wrong with this. So we already have gone to this. It's not popping. So anyhow, what we have to do is pop this page if it is right or wrong. So here is one problem we have got, right? And if this is the thing, then just print the value also, such that we can check what is the thing that is out there that is giving problem. Okay, so the first page is here, second is here, we are getting this, and pair list page yield, and else if current page equal to 0, we just forget that, right? And the let us just go again and check what is going on there. So it just restarted, and if now we check, it's just let. So what it is doing now, can anyone tell why it's popping out? So let me just do one thing. So I'll be just having this again in, because it will, if and if only it's equal to this. This is not on change. This is, now we have to check again, and it should be working fine now. and it's working fine. Here you can see I'll going one page into another, one, two, three, four, and showing if I have to save something. So let's suppose I am on Gmail and password is QWERTY again. I have saved. So I have another problem there. So let's just check out that. Oh, so I'll be checking it here. Just go here and print what it is. The domain text editing controller value, as well as the password text editing controller values. But you can't just have this, but you can just have this. Okay, I just wrote that. And what happened on save? Let's just check here, because I think I'm not getting the values from the text fields. Gmail and QWERTY, I'm getting that. Okay. We are not going in that way. So it's the correct way. And here is the way to save, and let us just check. I have this data. I am just saved, and I'm going here, checking for this. One, two, three, four, and we have this. Let us just add Hotmail also. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, and just saved. Go here, enter password. One, two, three, four, and we have two passwords here. Hotmail 123456 7, and Gmail QWERTY. And if we want to delete one of these, so we can delete that too. Okay, so here is what the app is all about, and we have deleted successfully that Gmail. Just we have to enter the password for that too, and done. So if anyone is having any doubt, you can write in the comment box, so that I can get to know about that. That what are you up to? That what are your doubts are. Is anyone is having doubt? So just we are ending here. Thank you for your support throughout this coding session, and thanks for your learning path that you have come to the path of Flutter, and just visit the adopt visit path also, such that you can contribute to open source as well as to Flutter community. You can become a part of Flutter community. That will be better for you guys as well as the community also. And all the guidelines are given at flutter.dev/adopt visit. You can go here and get all the data, ways of contribute, and also how to and what to do. And thank you.